Raw Story is reporting that California Judge Marc Kelly cut a child rapist potential life sentence by 15 years, from 25 to life to 10 years. The explanation that the man didn't intend to harm the 3-year-old female toddler that he raped. Note that the sentence wasn't cut because the rapist didn't harm the 3-year-old girl. It was cut because the judge determined that the rapist didn't intend to harm the 3-year-old girl that he raped. Kevin Rahana was convicted on December 3rd of sodomizing a child younger than 10 years old and lascivious acts with a minor. Initially 25 years to life, judge cuts 15 years off, saying it would be cruel and unusual to impose the maximum sentence because the 20-year-old lacked, quote, callous disregard for the victim's well-being. I don't get this. If you are not insane, let me give you some more background. Apparently, Rahana was playing video games in a garage, and the 3-year-old girl came in. Rahana was inexplicably aroused and then raped the girl. That's the background to the story. Prosecutors disagree, and they're going to appeal. If you say that if a 20-year-old man could not realize, did not intend to harm a 3-year-old by raping them, didn't realize that it could happen, I can only understand that as being that this is an insane person. And of course, they didn't make the argument that this was an insane person who had no understanding of the consequences of his actions. How could a reasonable 20-year-old not realize that raping a 3-year-old would bring harm unto them if they are not insane and unfit to stand trial? I don't get it.
Well, I think in a lot of the cases of child molestation and stuff like this, they are overcome by their, arousal. They can't control themselves and they know what they're doing is wrong. In a lot of those cases, they probably don't intend to physically harm the person they are assaulting.
But there's a difference between intend and recognize that it might happen.
Oh, that is true. But I don't think intent to harm here has anything to do with it. That shouldn't even be factored into this decision.
Well, it's it's suggesting there are multiple levels of child rape.
Yeah. And no, that does not make any sense. I can't believe that this actually happened.
And then, of course, the other issue is mandatory minimum sentences, very appalling component of our criminal justice system. They allow prisons to lock up nonviolent drug offenders. They further allow for the racially tinged war on drugs to be put forth in a disproportionate way based on race. But at the same time, we have seen anecdotally rape cases underpunish violent rapists. So a complex issue, which I will discuss next, in fact, with Van Jones.